get ready to be informed, engaged, and entertained as IPJ the podcast takes you on a roller coaster ride through the dark undercurrents of our world. Welcome to the revolution of unmasked truth, brought to you by the brilliant mind and unwavering passion of IPJ's Matthew Gonzalez. Now, here's Matthew.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of IPJ the podcast. I'm your host, Matthew Gonzalez, and it's going to be another shorty but a goodie. The Los Banos City Council held another meeting on November 1st, and it was awesome.
I will not support this contract. I can't do it in good conscience. It's time for us to move forward and staff our employees, full staff employees here that we can depend on and not have contractors. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Mr. Kuhn is not an employee. Why are we comparing him to other city employees' salaries range that include benefits?
And I believe the city is on firm legal ground to determine whether or not they want to fill this position with an independent contractor.
$26,400 per month is $316,800 for the year. That is not including benefits. He's responsible for his own benefits.
Compared to, what the price of things are and the cost of things, I've been an independent contractor for the state, so I know all about invoicing and billing and travel time and that sort of thing. And again, those are customary. That's just part of doing business.
When you add in compensation for travel time, some months have had nearly $8,000 in payment. That was not part of the approved contract. So not only do we have a fraudulent contract, but we have fraudulent invoices.
It's not like Los Banos can capture a lot of highly qualified people that live in town that want to work for government. Government naturally does not breed creativity.
Our city has encountered issues related to their negligence in their due diligence in its contract with the current interim finance director, whose business, BWK Consulting LLC, is currently not legally authorized to conduct business.
I assumed this contract, and we are updating this contract so we can be here more time and more service to us, and continue to help us as a city move forward.
Mr. Pinero, the same thing. You do nothing but look down. You don't look. You don't engage with anybody. These decisions, putting these items, are your decisions. And they come based on what? Why are we having these decisions made? That's because of lack of experience.
I don't think it's fair the way she's been treated with a lot of things that she says. She pulls out the agendas, and I feel like comments that are snarky in a sense.
Councilmember Lewis, your argument really doesn't hold water. I mean, let's just go back and see. If we look into the South Bay, I don't know one agency over there. There might be somebody, some city. They don't even have their own police department. They contract with the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Department.
Just a couple things. Also, we are cleaning up the contract. But do you recall, Ms. Lewis, that we had any input on when Tom signed that contract? I don't think we did.
In a sense, while you pulled all the agenda items, I feel like she's not being included in everything, and she doesn't know everything, and she's getting emails, but she's not getting emails. So it's unclear to what's going on.
So there are rules about LLCs conducting business when they've been suspended for whatever reason. Usually it's not for paying your franchise fee, your yearly franchise fee. And so it's not that it's a fraudulent contract at all. I'm certain there are plenty of contractors out there doing business who are suspended. So if you look at the bulk of that invoice, it totals up the time at $13,050, right?
Yeah.
And then below that, there's a line item that says travel costs, $922.32.
But doesn't that have to be itemized?
Well, I don't pay the bills. I don't know how finance
and that's the point I'm
does
trying
that.
to make, Mr. Vaughn. Announcement out here. Having a relationship with someone is good, but when our previous financial director resigned, we had to build a relationship with Mr. Kuhn. He was temporary. That's what it was supposed to be. And so now it looks like it's turning into something that looks more permanent.
Okay, so obviously, I'm not an attorney. I know some attorneys, and I've sent this off to them, and so far I've gotten one response, and it was a long ha 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 ha. You got to be kidding me. This attorney themselves thinks that the Los Banos City attorney is literally very incompetent. Either that, or he is trying to cover up the buffoonery. Los Banos residents, you got to stop this buffoonery. Yeah, this is going out. I'm pushing this out to all my major national media contacts. I'm reaching out to a lot of different folks that we can get this out big and loud. Not because I want to make Los Banos the joke of America, or the world for that matter, for what's going on, but because I want you people to stop having your tax dollars raided and stolen by a bunch of crooks who sit on your city council and go, well, it's what we have to do because we don't have anybody smart enough here to be able to handle our finances. Really? They say that about almost every job in Los Banos. Well, we have to contract it out because nobody will work for the government. The big thing you need to take away from is that none of these jobs were posted. They didn't go looking for anybody. They basically went looking for one person. Why? He had some sort of relationship with somebody on the council, and they brought him in and paid him a ton of money. And they're going to increase that almost 2 times the amount. So this has got to stop. Thanks for tuning in to IPJ the podcast, where it is your voice. So use it.